What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in serious danger. It's going to be Dragon's Milk, the triple mash version, bourbon barrel aged stout, clocking in at an astonishing 18.7% ABV. Disclaimer, I'm not the biggest Dragon's Milk fan in general. I just think there are so many better options on the market, but I'm going to be completely honest as well. I've never had the triple mash version, at least all the other years. I don't remember having it. So this is the 2024. This was bottled on 2/1/24. I'm absolutely terrified right now. 18.7%. I feel like I have to jump on this because why not? It's a stout that's going to knock me out sideways. I'm home. We'll see if I can get through this one, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. I just don't know what I'm going to think of this one. So on the side, we have Dragon's Milk Triple Mash. Ultimate indulgence, the result of years of honing technique and pushing the limits of what a stout can be. Aged for 1 year in hand-selected bourbon barrels. The flavor notes of Dragon's Milk, chocolate, roasted malt, vanilla, and oak are all amplified in a way that allows for balance and refinement to shine through. So yeah, aged for 1 year in bourbon barrels. I don't know what those barrels are. I don't know if it says it somewhere. I probably have to look it up, but I have no clue what those actual barrels are. But guys, boy, this is going to be terrifying. So I have to review this one with you because why not? This was, I believe, $25 for a 4-pack. So you're going to pay for it, but 19% alcohol. Yeah, you're getting your money's worth. So let's go to a pop, and there was one. Quite a nice pop. We're going to go to the little whiskey glass because this is basically freaking whiskey, bourbon, whatever you want to say. As I pour, it's got like a caramely brown. It's definitely not black. Wow, that is like freaking just pouring caramel barley wine. I don't know, man. That looks so ridiculous. Definitely on the brown caramel end of things. It is not black by any stretch of the imagination. Big head retention sitting on top. Definitely this whitish mocha brown. This is going to be interesting, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. If you can't tell, I'm very, like, on the edge of what this is going to be. I just feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like people get this just because, you know, like, who really sits down and wants to jam down an 18.7% stout, man? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to give it my best. Let's go to an aroma. I mean, I do get like caramel toffee, a little bit of roasted malts. Definitely like a sweetness, like birthday cake, sprinkles, vanilla. Definitely some rich like chocolate milk. A little bit of notes of espresso, roasted coffee. But those are like hidden behind this like sweetness and sugary quality. There's actually quite a bit of sweetness on this. Obviously a lot of malts driven into this. Let's see, am I missing something? Yeah, it's got just that caramely barley wine-esque thing. I don't get like a lot of barrel. I don't get a lot of like heat on the nose. It smells more sugary and cake, you know, than I imagined it would. It just has a lot less of the oaky char that I was sort of expecting. But there's a little hint of it. It's just very faint in my opinion. But guys, I'm going to dive in. The Dragon's Milk Triple Mash. Okay, let's do one of these. Cheers. Completely good. Wow. Taken back by that. I actually don't feel the best. I have like a little bit of a scratchy throat. This is actually like a good remedy for me right now. I feel like this is very good for my throat and for my well-being. The heat, certainly there, it builds and it kind of works its way down your chest. This is not that cold. It's been out. This has got the tiniest of chills on it, and I don't even think it has one. I think it's mostly almost the temp of my basement. It's not very cold. It's a lot thinner too than I imagined. Like a lot less body, a lot less viscousness. It's not that oily. It's not that slick. It just goes down in pretty well fashion. It's good. A little bit of chew, a little bit of dark fruits, a little like raisin, a little dry plum in there. The barrel is certainly there. It's got this like woody, earthy kind of quality, a little bit of that rye spice almost. It feels like it might have a little bit of that rye. I can't tell if it's rye or it's just booziness. It's really hard to decipher it. I don't know what kind of barrels these are, but it feels like it has a little bit of that like spicy kick that I can't decipher if it's the booze or actual like woody rye spice. It's hard to say. I'm just guessing at this point. So it feels like there's a little bit of that going on. The woodiness, very subtle, very proper. Again, this caramel, toffee, roasted malts. A little bit of like caramel drizzle. Honestly, it's got this like small sugary quality that I'm actually enjoying. It's not overly done. It's not too tiresome on the palate, and the booziness, insanely soft for 19. This drinks like a, I don't know, 13%, 12. It's not that bad. And as I drink it, more of the barrel shows itself. Like I'm warming up a little bit to it, so to speak. More of that woody quality, a little bit more of the charred, woody earthiness kind of comes out. Again, it's got this like subtle booziness that I just can't wrap my head around. It being 19%, it should be way more hot than this. It's not cold. It's got this like, again, it's got this like birthday cake, the sprinkles, the vanilla, the frosting, a little bit of that sugary quality going on, while still maintaining that woody dry back end. I'm astonished by this beer, to be honest. It does kind of go into the barley wine category, but it's thinner. It's thinner. It's weird. Maybe this is how good these always are. I don't know. I'm very taken back by this right now. Wasn't even going to review it today, but I feel like as the weather warms up, I'm not going to want to drink this when it's like 85 degrees outside. It's like 57 right now. I feel like this is the best chance I had to drink this. It's just good, man. Very solid stuff. I feel like it's not too overly complex while being in the dragon's milk category. Like, I was never that astonished by dragon's milk. Maybe that's why I stopped visiting it. But this one's worthy, man. It's worthy at 19%. I don't know if it's like overly complex. That's not what dragon's milk is as an old recipe. But name me somebody who can make a more drinkable 19% beer. It's astonishing here. A little bit more raisin, a little bit more plum, a little bit more oakiness. And again, just that subtle heat that's really not off-putting at all. This is a sipper, but I'm going to sip it. It's easy to put this down, in my humble opinion, because it's not as oily or dense or thick as some of the other bourbon barrel-aged stouts in its category, and its counterparts. It's good. It's really good, actually. Rating. Shoot, man. Frickin' nice job. Dragon's milk. Triple mash. Damn. Wish I had more information about it. Like, I feel like there's some sort of rye in here too. Maybe it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just spitting garbage here. 4.5 out of 5. It's 19% alcohol. Give me a freaking break. I could drink this, no problem. So, guys, that's where I stand today. It's been the 2024 Dragon's Milk Triple Mash Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. 18.7%. Shit, I'm going to be knocked out for the evening, so prost, cheers, yamas, till next time, whatever. It's Poor Michigan Reviews, baby.